channel, Button and Pip. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I am ever so grateful for everybody that has wanted to actually see me make more videos. I'm just really excited to share more of my sewing with you. First things first, if you've noticed, I've had a bit of a haircut. It's shorter than I would normally go, but I was getting so annoyed with it being that little bit too long. And I said to the hairdresser last night, right, cut it. She was like, how much? And I was like, just go for it. I was kind of laid back. I was like, yep. And this morning I've woken up and I'm like, oh, where's my hair gone? But it's only hair and it's going to grow back. And do you know what? In a week's time, I would be wondering what all the fuss was about, why I was so worried about it being too short. So yeah, new hair. Ooh. Anyway, today I've come on to talk about the Dressmakers Ball. If you don't know what the Dressmakers Ball is, the ladies Sarah and Freya from Crafty So and So organised this evening of beauty. It's just everybody goes along, makes their gowns, and we just have a lovely night talking about all what we've made. And it would happen 2 years ago, and I really wanted to go, but I didn't know anybody, so I was too nervous to go, and I just watched the beauty unfold on my Instagram feed. But I've got myself a ticket this year and I'm super excited to go. It's just going to be so nice looking at what everybody's made, meeting so many people in real life that I've met through Instagram, that I've seen online, and I just can't wait. So it's on the 22nd of March, so in 3 weeks time. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. So what I've come on today to show you is what I'm actually going to be wearing. I've been pretty good and I got it done a couple of weeks ago. Today I thought I'd come on and have a little chat about how I've come to the decision of what I chose to make and how I got on with making it. So first of all, let me show you the pattern that I originally thought I was going to make. When I thought ball, I thought, right, let's go full out ball gown. So this was the pattern that I originally wanted to do, which was the New Look 6401. It's a wedding dress there, but I was thinking maybe D with the crossback. And I was ready. I was looking at fabric, and then I went to a meetup from So Leicester meetup, and I went to the market and I saw this fabric, and it's a jersey fabric, and it wouldn't have suited that one, it wouldn't have gone at all, and I kind of fell in love with the fabric and I knew that's what I wanted to make. So I had to kind of change my idea with pattern. Maybe I might make a full ball gown one day. I don't know, I really like the trailing. I'm going to keep it because I may make it, but the fabric won over the pattern. So this fabric, first of all, is from Stuart's Market Stall, and it's a velvet jersey stretch. And I made my velvet Joni, and that kind of gave me the confidence to sew again with velvet. And I was just like, right, yeah, I loved it the first time, I want to do it again. So because I chose a different fabric, I went for a different pattern, and this one was already in my stash, and I originally bought it for the short length. I didn't buy it to wear as a ball gown, but it is the New Look 6554 pattern. And that was the original pattern that I bought this for. But when I saw the D, I thought, yeah, I could make that into a more formal ball gown if it was in the right fabric, and the right fabric came along. So yes, so the fabric was $6.99. Was it $6.99? It was cheap, and I was super impressed at the fact that I could make my ball gown out of less than £20. So let me show you a few pictures, and let me get up and actually show you the dress as much as I can while I'm only on a small little screen. There's the back. But yes, so it is a mock wrap top bodice, okay, with satin sleeves, and it has kind of a baggy look, pulled in at the middle, and then a straight skirt, and it has the option of a belt, which I think adds a really lovely look to go from the baggy top down to the straight skirts. Making it was super easy actually. It says easy just for knits, and it's actually really true. It was very easy. So I made size 10 after looking at the garment measurements, and I kind of wanted to go one size down how I normally do, because I did want the kind of tight fit to give the ball gown sort of look. But yeah, it came together super easy. When I was first making the bodice, I've had a few problems in the past with Big 4 with sizing, and the bodice looked huge, and it kind of, I was thinking this is going to be silly, it's just going to be a big tent. So I originally was going to wrap it over further to make sort of the waist a bit narrower. So then I put it back on after changing the wrap, and it just looked stupid, and it wouldn't have fitted actually onto the skirt properly. So I had to kind of backtrack and put it originally to where the notches told me the cross needed to be, and I should have just followed the instructions. Don't go off on a tangent, just follow what it says, because yeah, it's absolutely fine once the skirt's been attached. The skirt has a slit. Oh, I don't know if I can, I don't think I can actually get up, but anyway, look on the photos that I put up. It has a side slip, and I've kind of gone up a little bit higher than where it normally says because, well, it's a ball. I kind of want to look a bit glamorous. So yeah, it's very different to what I normally wear. My original thoughts when you think of ball gown as well, or sort of more of a formal occasion, is like my sequin Betty. Nipped in at the waist, big skirt. When I went to school and I went to the prom, I never wore a full ball gown, never wore to the floor. It was always a knee length. So this is actually something really new for me, and I'm loving it. I'm actually really excited to go along and to get dressed up, dolled up, and to wear my new dress. The fit has just worked out brilliantly, so I am really, really super pleased with how this make has gone. One little thing, I shouldn't really point it out because I don't think anyone will ever notice. There was a very, very slight fault, and I should have noticed this when I laid my fabric out. It's my own fault. That it's a slight line. Now, you can't really see it from the front, but there's a line going through there, and when I look down, I can see it because the nap's kind of the opposite way round. Now, I've been contemplating whether I can get some applique to go over the shoulder. I just don't know. I don't know if I put it on it would look too much, and at the moment having it very simple but in a really nice sort of colour gives that kind of elegant but chic look. I don't know yet. I've still got 3 weeks to make a decision. Maybe I might just leave it. It's going to be dark anyway, and no one will probably really notice, but you know when you know something's wrong, it kind of can annoy you a little. But yeah, I am super, super pleased with how this has gone. I hope everybody else is getting on really well with their Dressmakers ball outfits. Happy, and I just can't wait to go along and see what everyone else is wearing. So that's everything this time. It was only a really short one to quickly pop on and talk about my Dressmakers ball outfit. But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like what you see, I'm going to be really cheeky now and say subscribe and like this video. But thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.